years. You've known each other since you were teenagers. You've been married 8 years, but you, Mr. Fisher, believe that your bride is cheating. What is at stake if that is true?
Well, Your Honor, I took care of this woman from head to toe. And if I find out today that this woman has cheated on me after me being so good to her, if I find out today that she cheated on me, this marriage is over.
You done.
Done.
Well, it's pretty clear, Mr. Cutler. He is done.
I know. Miss Fisher, you got a man who says he takes care of you. How do you respond to that?
No, sir. This man is crazy. I've never cheated on him. I've loved him since I was 15 years old. I'm very faithful. I'm very honest, and I'm submissive to this man.
Oh.
And have been.
All right. Now, you all keep talking about all these years that you've known each other. Tell me, how did you all meet?
Well, Your Honor, we met when we was kids. I used to live on the street where I grew up on. And I used to be hanging out with my little partners on the street, and I'd be like, man, that's a bad little old baby right there, man. I gotta get that. And so, man, I just watched her for it, and then I went over to her one day when they was going to church, and I say, man, why don't you go out with me? She's like, man, I'm not going out with you unless you go to church.
Amen, sister.
And one day I seen him going to church, and I was dressed kind of nice that day, so I went up in the church, and I sat where she can see me, and she seen me, her eyes got kind of big, and she smiled. I said, yeah, I'm in now, I'm gonna get this date. She went out with me, man. I was in love ever since, man. We was just inseparable, man.
So, Miss Fisher, were you bluffing when you said that? Were you thinking there's nowhere in the world he's gonna show up in church?
I knew he wasn't gonna come because he was a bad boy. And this man was my first. I lost my virginity to him.
Oh,
and,
all right.
I fell in love with his intelligence.
All right, so we got this beautiful thing. You get him to go to church. You all have been together since then, or what happened?
So what happened?
Actually, Your Honor, we had a 20-year breakup between them because when I was younger, she cheated on me. We had a baby, we was living life, we was living good. And this woman broke my heart, man, cheated on me, man. I could never forgive when I left her.
And your heart was tore up.
Still tore up over it.
Tears come to your eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
The hurt and the wound was that deep.
It's still there.
You know, you talk about time healing all wounds. This wound is still fresh.
20 years, you love somebody like you. I loved her, man. It's like cut your heart in half, man.
Damn.
You get somebody you just think a queen. She was a church girl and the nice, you know, I just was in love with her, man. When she cheated on me, man, it just tore me apart.
So, Miss Fisher, how does it make you feel to see that it still hurts him that you cheated on him in the past?
It breaks my heart. I mean, it was a mistake that I made, and I've been regretting it since from then until now.
I can't tell.
And I tried to ease that pain, and I tried to ease his heart by letting him know that I love him and I would never cheat on him. It's been over 30-something years ago, and he still has that same pain. And I've been faithful. I've been loyal.
So
he still don't believe me. So that's why we're here.
All right, so you had this horrible breakup, it sounds like, for over 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you reconnect? I mean, because I'm thinking the way you welling up, you would be like, I don't ever want to see her again. So how did you get back together?
Well, Your Honor, it was out the blue. She just called me one night, man. I was like, who is this? She said, Patricia. I said, what? And then my heart started beating. You know, because this is the girl that I was messed
This is the one.
Man, she called me and I was like, I got to have her back.
Really?
I got to, and we hooked back up, and man, I married her like 30 days after we got back together.
Wow. 30 days later,
that's so real.
You were married.
Married.
Whoa.
I always knew she was a girl for me, but I just believe she doing the same thing she did to me when she was a kid.
So Miss Fisher, after 20 years, what made you decide to pick up the phone and start dialing, and how did that come about?
Well, I got tired. I was in a lot of bad relationships, and I got to thinking, I said, my first love was always good to me. And I called him, and ever since then, we've been together.
So you knew. It's like swans. You know, swans have one mate. That's
Yes,
it. I don't care what, even if the other swan dies, that swan will never get with another swan.
Yes, ma'am.
So he's your swan.
He is my swan. He is my everything. He's my protector. He's everything to me.
Everything should be happily ever after, but it's not. Why? What happened?
Well, Your Honor, as our marriage carried on. I'm working hard, taking care of her. You know, I trusted her for a while. I mean, I guess I had a little trust for her. One night we laying in the bed, because we sleep, you know, close cuddled up and everything. So one night the phone call ring. I'm wondering who called in my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, my wife.
Oh, booty call hours.
I got my ear open. I hear his voice. I say, who is that on the phone? So when she described who's on the phone, it's the same ex on the phone that she cheated on me with when we was kids.
What?
But
this
20 years ago?
Now listen to this. It ain't just a phone number on the phone. The dude's name is in the phone, so you got to program that in your phone for him to talk to you. And she said she don't have no communication with her exes.
Oh.
What he did was he called in regards to a family member that had gotten into some trouble. And I explained that to my husband. I even put him on the phone with the man. And he still didn't believe me.
Did you actually talk to the ex?
Yeah, I told him don't call her phone no more.
Yeah,
As you should. As you should.
Look, it was easy enough for you and Mr. Fisher to rekindle.
Yes.
It would be equally easy enough for you and his ex to rekindle what you had.
No, because what me and Mr. Fisher had were totally different. This guy was just one time and that's it.
Yeah.
Where his insecurities are coming from is he cheated the whole marriage, is what he's not telling you. That's where his insecurities are coming from.
Before we start reflecting, I want to know, do you have any other concerns about this ex or any other ex?
I got some more concerns, another reason why I think she's cheating.
Okay, tell me about it.
Can I go to the board and show you?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he got the board.
Go on over there.
So I'm gonna lie on
What
this.
we got?
Go on.
Okay, Yon. She's sitting on the side of the bed, putting on her hygiene or whatever. I look on her back, there's scratches on her back. How you get scratches on your back? It's like, I don't know. What scratches you talking about? So I take her to the mirror. I tell her to turn around and look in the mirror. She look in the mirror. Oh, them scratches probably got in there when I was in the shower or something. Watch this, Your Honor. The scratches is in this area, up and down. That's where your scratches should be.
If you scratch your
own back.
Okay.
Because
True,
you're reaching
true.
back here doing this.
Right. Watch this, Your Honor. The scratches that was on her back was going like this. Indicating that I was in some passion and pulling when these scratches got up in my back.
Oh.
Oh, so they were horizontal, like somebody was reaching
Your Honor, they
around.
in her back like somebody done been, you know, embracing
her
her.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Mr.
Okay, you
Fisher
just step
asked,
back.
thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Fisher?
Yes, ma'am.
When he asked you and suggested that this had happened, what was your response?
I looked at him like he was crazy because I'm
See?
double jointed. So I have a medical condition, so my skin is always itching. So I can reach my own back. Here.
No, you don't
here,
scratch. Don't nobody
here.
scratch their back coming
My back-
across
my
like
skin
this
comes-
way
it
up in
itches-
the middle.
it
Come on.
itches
Are you
all the
serious?
time.
That's very
Now, Mrs.
I can't think of the
Fisher,
word.
Yes, ma'am.
you said that you think
Unique.
that the reason he's throwing all these accusations, you deflected. And you said it's him.
It's him. It's been him.
Tell me about that.
Well, the first time I noticed that Mr. Fisher had been cheating on me is a young lady came in my driveway honking her horn. Oh, she just kept honking like she was crazy. She just kept honk.
At your home.
Yes, so I'm in my driveway, so I'm looking out the window like, who is this? He's like, oh, I'll go out there and see who it is. I looked, they was gone. I looked across the walkway. They was back in the on the side of the road. I guess he was arguing with her about coming to my house.
I got an explanation for my cheating, though, Yon.
Oh, okay. So he.
So it was cheating.
Yeah, I have cheated. I cheated on her a bunch of times.
But you cheated on
Then why the fuck y'all in couples court, man?
her a bunch of times.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me you have brought your wife here, accusing her of cheating, and this entire marriage you have been cheating?
Look
Yes,
at my, look
ma'am.
what she done to me, Your Honor.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes, ma'am.
You got some real gall
you.
coming up in my courtroom, crying and everything, and accusing her, and you doing what you doing dirt on your wrong?
Because she done did me like she done did me, y'all. I got to have somebody if we don't end up
I
making.
got a
So, Mr. Fisher, is that the only reason you got back with her so you could get back at her?
Yes.
Probably. It probably is, y'all.
Really?
Nigga. If my girl cheat on me, I'm not going back with her. Not after no damn 30 years. Like, be for real. Like, let's be for real. I can understand she cheated, you forgive her around that same time of the year, whatever. Cool. A lot of people do that. But I'm not finna get heartbroken, wait 30 years, get back with her, and start back cheating. Nigga, I'm old as shit. He old as shit. What we doing here, bro? Like, what we doing here, bro? Be for real.
But if she proved to me that she ain't cheating, she ain't hurt me like she hurt me when I was a kid, it's gonna be fixed. But right now, my insecurities got me doing what I do.
So you don't love this woman.
You just assuming that if she passes the test, she's gonna have you after this.
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I was her, I'd be like deuces.
He is crazy.
I got proof right here.
Did you? Okay, let me ask this. Did you know about this beforehand?
Well, after I got in his phone, I found those.
Okay, so
And that was last month.
this is from his phone. It's a text message from another woman, and it reads, "I don't want to lose you, but always remember that I do love you."
And this was last month.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is from some woman he's been seeing.
Yes.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been cheating.
How many different women?
I can't count them.
Give me to the fucking end.
That's what it sounds like.
This is the...
And it's like, well, I took you back, so I get to do what I want to do. I took you back, I provide for you, so I can do whatever I want to do. But you can't do what you want.
Oh my God, my vision just went blurry. I kid you not, I almost went blind because of the dumb shit I'm hearing.
That's what it sounds like.
This is the pinnacle of petty. I mean, I ain't never seen more petty than this.
I mean, I'm a truthful man, y'all. Every person I ever cheated on her with, if she asked me, I done told the truth. I told her about it.
I'm a good woman, though. I've never done anything to you.
I gotta ask Mr. Fisher, when was the last time you were with another woman sexually?
Probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God, from the end of the video. Oh my God, from the end of the video. No, oh my gosh, no, bro. This is so fucking stupid, man.
I had no idea.
It's the same woman I told you that's my side piece, and she don't pass this test, so I'm gonna be with.
Since being married to your husband, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? What was her response to that question?
She stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was telling the truth.
Ms. Fisher, you know, you described yourself as a good woman, and, you know, I don't know if I agree with that.
I am a good woman.
I don't know if you're a good woman. You are an incredible woman if you had stayed with him through all this.
I've been through hell.
You've been vindicated.
Then fucking leave.
Do you have anything that you want to say to Mr. Fisher?
Yes, sir, I do.
Oh, she got a statement.
Can I approach
That
him?
divorce?
Okay.
These are for you. For all the cheating, all the hurt, all the lies that you've done to me, all the breakdown that you've done to me, I'm done. I'm good. That's for you. And I want to thank you guys very much for clearing my name. And he had a good woman.
I need to say this to you. I'm glad that you had enough sense of self to say, I ain't got to put up with this.
No, ma'am,
I
I
know who
don't.
I am, and I know whose I am.
Exactly.
Godspeed to your new life.
Thank you.
Oh, she dipped. Oh, she ain't here no more. She gone. Little stupid ass nigga. In the video, don't ask him nothing.
So,
Mr.
Mr. Fisher, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should.
I am, y'all.
I mean, seriously, not just lip service. You should actually be ashamed of yourself and should not even be able to look at yourself in the mirror. I don't know how you do it every morning. I don't know.
Communication with our exes.
Oh.